Hello, how's it going, people of YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to PGA Tour, EA Sports PGA Tour. Oh my goodness! Oh, so it's early morning. I'm just up. So I tried to play this last night, but I don't know. I was playing. I'd set it up, and I was actually playing with a playing partner. I may just play myself, or just a single round. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play versus the pros. I'm a bit late to the game and getting this done. I should have really have started a couple of days back. First round Thursday. So let's jump in. All 18. I'm going to play as my character. Um, I'm probably. I need to change. Nope. I need to change the round settings. So it's going to be Thursday. I'm just going to keep it as 1 to 2 miles. I should really have gotten the weather. Nope. Ah, done that wrong. Oh, wrong buttons. That's it. That's saved. Right, so here we go. Let's jump in. So yeah, this is going to be versus the pros. So, Ricky Fowler was 8 under par. He was the first round leader.
Now from the home of the 2023 U.S. Open, EA Sports welcomes you to the Los Angeles Country Club in our continuing coverage of the world of golf. With Frank
I was actually out last night. Well, I was out my bike. The weather up here in Scotland's been, and even just the UK in general, has been absolutely phenomenal.
Tee to green, Rich. I know people
into the high 20s.
I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green. So, if you want to play good golf,
I actually felt a little bit. You know that way when you've been out and you feel a little bit. I'm not sunburnt, but I've got a little bit of the sun, but especially with the face, I felt really weathered. My eyes were really dry, so I was actually struggling last night. So here we go, first tee. This is quite an interesting course. That this fairway is really quite tight. I think we've got the power. I'm just going to hit the normal drive. There's that bunker. I think we just go up here.
A picture-perfect drive there and a long one too. That's right down the heart of this first fairway.
Oh, yeah, it's but I think I was halfway through my round last night. I kind of gave up. I was playing against DeChambeau at 178. It's yellow down, so could be good. It's pretty decent.
That is so well done. On in two on this opening hole, Frank, at a good chance here for, at a minimum, a birdie to start the round.
Not often you start on a par 5, and not often you reach the green in 2 or have an eagle putt.
Right, level. It's not a lot. It's slightly downhill, if anything. I mean, is it really level? See, I think it looks level. I sit at an angle, which is maybe not the best way to read these greens. Do you know what? I moved my cursor to the left because I felt, if anything, it had a little bit of break.
A 4-footer here for birdie. Okay, well played hole here on the green in 2, and then a 2-putt birdie to start 1 under.
So I had
The
a little
second
bit
is
of a
a tough par
disastrous
four, measuring out at
PGA Championship,
497
the
yards.
second
Bunkers
major of
serve
my
as
career.
obstacles left and
Mode.
right off the tee,
Played
but this
terrible.
hole's all about the second shot, as players
Just not
will
really.
likely be faced
I don't know what it is.
long
The last
approach
couple of weeks,
over the barranca.
I've maybe not been pushing the career mode as much. Oh God, hang on. But yeah, I haven't really been pushing it as much, which I feel kind of makes the. I've just not really maybe been, you know, my form's a little bit. It's a little bit iffy at the moment. But the first round we actually played, we played really well. Then we dropped off. The front nine was good, the back nine was terrible. And then really, we started off again. We started off pretty decent.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay the third.
We just couldn't get anything going.
142 yards to the front, 153 to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back to back.
I think we need to go finesse. Oh, go, 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 go! Oh, slight underswing. Now let's try and get the chip going here. It's not bad. Gotta be careful how the ball runs on. It can run quite a lot with the chip at 1.4 above.
Okay, good par here at the second, and that will keep
Good
him
make.
at -1. The third is another par 4, this one a bit shorter at 419 yards. You'll want to get familiar with the hole location prior to teeing off. The left side hole locations should dictate a drive up the right side of the fairway, and vice versa. Up at the putting surface, 3 front bunkers protect this molar-shaped.
So it's a little bit cloudy. It's actually, I think it's meant to rain today. Allegedly. Should come off this bank.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Maybe a bit of a slopey lie, but it should be okay. So yeah, Ricky Fowler, at this moment, the second round's been played, and Ricky Fowler is 10 under. He's got a one-shot lead.
Second.
I'd love to see Ricky Fowler win. I think a lot of people would actually like to see him win, to be honest. Right, this is red. It's a red triangle uphill, so that's like 20 plus feet. I'm gonna add a couple of yards, not too much, because the wind's behind as well. But the wind's not that much either. But
This one's looking good.
that's better.
Rich, there's one thing about good iron play. When you hit it and it comes off the club face, you know it's going to be close. More evidence there.
This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie.
Yeah, you can actually see it sliding right. We need to be careful with this though.
Oh, good putt right there. His second birdie in these opening 3 holes as he gets it to 2 under par. We come now to our first par 3 of the round. It is the downhill 228-yard fourth. The biggest issues to contend with here, greenside bunkers both left and right, as well as a difficult runoff area over the back, making par a challenge when tee shots miss the mark.
This is a difficult hole, this, because really you're I'm trying to think, because I have played this before. I think we go 2 clubs down. It's hard to judge, really. Bit long. Oh, jeez, man, he'll pitch down. Okay,
A
2
very
clubs
sensible
down.
play there, right in the middle of the green. This one measures out to 15 feet.
Right, 0.3, it's downhill. Maybe a couple inches downhill. 0.3 above, it's very slight. I don't think it moves that much. Oh, centre cut.
Yes, a good look at that one all the way in. It's a birdie to push that score to 3 under for the round. The 5th is a par 4 at 480 yards. This hole bends ever so slightly to the right as it runs parallel to Sunset Boulevard and features an expanded landing area since the most
up. I want to see how Ricky.
2 front bunkers protect a green that's been restored to its original Thomas and Bell configuration.
USGA. Round 1. How did he? Oof. Ricky Fowler birdied the first 3 holes. He was out in 30, 5 under par. Hot start. This is a pretty easy straightaway hole here. Good drive.
A good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Now note his second from the fairway.
156 yards left to the hole.
Uphill.
Pin about medium depth, though it is on the left side.
It's not bad power-wise. Is it good for length? It's decent.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
He ran in a long one a moment ago. This equally long for another birdie.
It's slightly downhill. It's 2.1 above, so it kind of indicate it's going to break a little bit. Yeah, a little bit firm. Could probably done with taking a little bit more off it.
Never got that one going.
And the break was never even close. Yeah, I can still. There's somebody chopping wood. The sounds in this game when you've got the headset on is just phenomenal. It really is good. Right, 0.5. Is it going to break as much as that? Because we're hitting it uphill.
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. It's believed that just about every great course in the world features one par 4 under 350 yards, allowing for multiple playing options. On the North course, it's this one, the 6th. This hole checks in at just 325 yards and is one of the great risk-reward holes on this course. Long hitters can have a go at the green, but doing so brings in all manner of obstacles that are avoided when playing for position off the tee.
Oh, this is the drivable par 4. It's downhill quite a bit by the looks of it. I think the 3 wood. Maybe we'll under hit the 3 wood. Do you think we need to hit it full? Oh, it's close. Not a bad place in the bunker. I think we've got a little bit of room
is into the bunker.
to manoeuvre, which is good.
Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry.
Well, that's a definite pick shot. I don't really think we've got. I think I'll put a little bit extra on it to get it there. Oh, that's too much. Swift is a little bit of a tricky one to
not
putt.
exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. 12 feet still to go.
Interesting. Let's it's a very steep putt. It's a good 5 inches, I would say. And 0.7 above. Gonna go here. Yeah, actually broke quite a bit.
Got it there,
broke.
but not quite on target.
A lot. 0.7, I should have really, yeah. Damn.
And that is safely in for his par.
Oh, that's a par, yeah.
Under for the
Do you know, I actually thought that was for a bogey
Turning
there.
south, we come to
Because we drove near the green, I felt it was like a par 3, which is actually not a bad way of playing it, because you're playing it for the par. So you're actually playing for a birdie, but you think you're playing for the par.
Oak trees lining this secluded section of the golf course, and players will have the option of landing their tee shots shy of the green on the short grass and running them onto the putting surface. This is a tough test.
So Ricky would actually be 1 shot ahead of us, 4 under. This is another really good, well, it's a par 3 obviously, but I don't really think we need to hit power drive here. I think we just hit the standard driver. Maybe even just a little bit easier. Try and get accurate more than, because we don't need the power, but that could be perfect. That's not bad actually.
Okay, a little local knowledge there. He gets that ball to work back onto the green, and now a birdie putt coming up. Now this Noda for birdie.
And this is definitely coming from his left, just slightly down the slope.
Right, it is. So it's though. Maybe trying to work out here. It's definitely a couple inches downhill. I'm going to go quite a lot because I feel it's about, yeah, like 1.2 below. Oh,
boy, that's a good stroke.
Oh, I thought I'd maybe just not hit it
Can't
to
get
the hole,
speed
but
any
that was
better
almost
than that.
perfect.
Okay, that one cleaned up without any issue, and that is
Yeah,
par.
3 under.
The second of the
Playing
par
well at the
fives on
moment,
course
not
is
really
this
making any
one,
real
the
mistakes.
547-yard 8th hole. This is another of the great risk-reward holes on the course. A well-struck drive should have a reasonable chance to reach this green in 2. But beware of the barranca left, and bear in
It's a
mind
par 5.
that this green
Ricky
is on the
Fowler
smallish
birdied
side,
this
so long
to get to
approaches
5 under
will
par.
need to be precise.
Interesting hole. 330 to that end. Right, there's no way we can drive that 332 in the other fairway. I don't even think that would be... No, it could be possible. I think we just hit a normal drive here. I don't think we do the power. No, that could put the end to the getting
So
the
that
green.
sets up a tougher
The
second
possibility
shot.
of getting the
Missing
green
the
too.
fairway with the drive, now in the rough.
It's only 181 to the pin though. Yeah, let's hit this 7-iron. It's way long. Oof.
Just a bit too much on the second shot on this par 5, but shouldn't have too much trouble getting it up and down for the birdie.
Are you okay, mate? Well, we should. What do we do here? I feel the flop shot is maybe the way to go. Oh, that's right on it. Oh, what a shot. What a shot.
Just a gorgeous shot. This has been a clinic today.
A dead-on look here for birdie.
Should be an easy tap in.
Okay,
Bumped
good
it.
work from off the green, and that's how you walk away with a birdie here at the par 5. The final hole of the front side of the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 3 at 171 yards. A good football field shorter than the 7th. Bunker short, left and right protect a narrow green featuring a number of dramatic contour changes.
Right, 178. You know, I think this 8-iron will be kind of good. Maybe a little bit of loft. Oh, kick right. Not bad.
That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead.
Come on. I actually need a birdie to tie Ricky Fowler. And it's uphill. I would say it's a couple inches up. I think it breaks quite a bit actually. Yeah, actually not a bad putt.
No,
A little bit
educator's
shy in
about
pace. It could
ready
have
to
done maybe
walk
another
that
foot.
in. That looked on target the whole way. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will be a sizzling 31 on the front side, 4 under par. The back 9 here on the North Course begins with the 374-yard par 4-10. What this
Right,
hole lacks
tempo.
in length,
What-
it makes
what-
up for in
time-wise?
height as a
We're
total of
easy.
7 bunkers
Because I'm
are
not
placed
playing
at
with
strategic
an
locations,
AI playing partner.
swallowing up any errant shots.
Right. Quite a big looking hole. It does narrow down a little bit, but quite trying to get words out. Quite a nice looking hole from the tee. Quite an inviting fairway. Although if
This
you tug
one
it to
starting up that
the
left
left,
side.
you probably find it rough.
Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second.
Right, uphill. Rough's a little bit chunky. Do you know what? I feel this is going to be maybe just a little bit of loft. Oh, that's too much. Maybe I should have played a different type of shot, but...
And that will make it onto the putting surface, but ultimately, not a real good shot. Down to Iona, this for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Dead aim. It's up. It's downhill. Sorry, quite a bit. It's a good. I would say 2.5 feet, roughly. Maybe just slightly lower than 2.5. So 20, 26, 27 inches. That's 42, 22. And it's one below. It's hard to say. It's maybe going to break quite a bit. Oh, what putt! What putt!
You can't do much better than that.
I'll tell you one thing. My calculations for doing the elevation is absolutely bang on. I don't know whether I'll do a video on it, maybe.
Okay, that's finished off.
Yeah, we're 4 under. Right, so Fowler actually birdied that hole and then he bogeyed the next and birdied the next after that. So he went birdie, bogey, birdie.
If you thought the 7th was long, try this one on for size. This hole's given like
Right,
on the scorecard.
This is the one that Ricky bogeyed.
90 yards. Carrying those 2 front bunkers is a must. Getting the ball to stop, sometimes that can be another matter entirely.
Wow. 278 to the pin. It's downhill, and it's downhill plus 20 foot. So 268. We go just normal. I don't think the hybrid's going to be enough to get there. What is it to the front? Do we... we've got a finesse 3-wood. Maybe that could be... Let's go finesse 3-wood. I don't think I've ever really hit a finesse 3-wood. Oh, it's gonna be too long. Oh, that's way too long. Maybe the 6-wood would have been, or the 6 hybrid, whatever I've got that club. That would have been fine.
He might have been trying to land that over the flag and spin it back, but that just carried much too far.
Tricky lump. Yeah, the thing is with this, it's wait till we see. Let's get a look at the. Yeah, the green doesn't actually do too much when it gets up there. So maybe the pitch could be the right shot here. We just need to judge it. Oh, that's absolutely majestic. Absolutely majestic.
Well, that'll wind up
Good part.
it'll keep him at 4 under.
So Ricky would be
The 12
5,
is a
6.
dogleg
He was
left,
back to
par
5
four
under
at a
par at that
manageable
point. So we've one
380
behind.
yards. Most players should be left with a short iron in with their second, but as with the 11th, 2 jagged front bunkers provide a problem to be avoided and can sometimes wreak havoc with depth perception.
Yeah, tricky pin actually. Tell you one thing, that's quite an interesting tee. Right. Right, there's trees there. Where is that? That big tree's... I don't really know. It's hard to see where that is. I'm going to hit here because I think... Well, there's a path that goes up. So... Yeah, we would run out of fairways. So yeah, I think we need to be where we are, just here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe a little bit of a
Long
draw might have been
drive, but a bad lie.
required.
Wicked.
It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th.
Right, 96 to the pin, uphill. Lies a little bit chunky. I think we need to add a couple of yards onto it at least. Let's go. Let's go here. It's not bad. Oh, dribbles all the way down. Must have been a runoff area there.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Right. It's not bad. The break's coming from the left-hand side, so in terms of uphill, it's quite a bit actually. You can see that slope that we caught that brought us down here. It is. I'll tell you one thing. That is a good 2 foot, maybe 8-9 inches. It's a good 33 at least. 44, 5, 6, 7. Right, this is a bit of a, I'll say a hit and a hope, but good for pace.
Yeah,
Absolutely
that's a
perfect
nice
for pace.
putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark.
1.4 below, downhill. What a bit of break.
And a good putt there. He gets
Now
that
get the
to
par.
fall, and it's a third consecutive par here to begin his
I think the back
nine.
nine's a little bit tougher than
13th
the
is a long
front nine.
par four,
I do
checking in
believe.
at a full 507 yards. This is another picturesque hole with vistas of Bel Air and Benedict Canyon. Most players will want to steer their tee shots to the left to get a better view of the putting surface. Up at the green, a deceptive tilt left to right means that approaches that miss left can lead to a very difficult up and down.
Okay, there's. Doesn't look as if there's much is going to really trouble us. There's an overhanging tree there, which is this little fella here. We did have the power drive selected, but that should be golden. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Well, Frank, as we know, golf is not played generally on a flat surface, and here we go, uphill.
Yeah, and the uphill lie is going to guarantee you more loft than normal. So you're going to have to counteract that with maybe an extra club.
You're going with the 8 iron. I think that should be about the right number. A little bit long.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
A birdie opportunity here at 13.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Right, 23 foot. I'm trying to work out. Right, so probably about a foot down. About 11 or 12. 0.3 above. I don't really think it breaks too much. It does break, but if anything, I think it comes maybe from a little bit to the right at the end. Ooh. Oh, it kinda maybe
he paid
did
that
a
one too much
touch.
respect. It's not quite that fast.
I don't really think it does a lot, because we watched it and it didn't really break too much.
Yeah, good concentration there.
That's why you always
a
watch the
distance
putt.
where a putt could get away, but that, in for a par. The 14th is the last of the par 5s here on the North Course, and it is also the longest, measuring at 623 yards. Players will need to avoid a section of 3 right-side bunkers off the tee, and bunkers once again become an issue up near the green. The large front bunker to carry, as well as smaller bunkers.
Pin looks
left
quite inviting.
and
There's a little
right.
bit of a run-up area you could probably choose. Par 5, interesting. And the thing is, can we carry those bunkers? It's hard. Can we get a different? No. Like, where are the bunkers? Oh, it's tough to see actually. Right, the pin's up there. Right. So we probably need to be. I'm maybe going to go here. Bit extra power. Do get a little bit of a nice draw. Oh, that's perfect. Cleared those bunkers by quite a bit actually.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
Right. 259 to the pin. You know what? I'm going to hit this hybrid in, because we are downhill a little bit as well. Try and run it in that little gap, or fly it most of the way there. Oh, that's almost perfect. You know,
Okay,
that hybrid
pretty good shot
actually
right
landed
there.
quite
Didn't
nice.
quite release all the way out after landing in the fairway, but still, chance for an up and down birdie at this par 5. So an ideal spot right here, just off the green, a makeable chance at eagle.
Yeah, what do we do here? Do we chip it? I think the chip's probably the best, but we need to be careful we don't run it on too much. That's the only thing. Oh, we're at the hole. Whoa, 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 whoa! Wow, we're putting it. Okay, that's different. Do you know, it probably actually makes sense to putt. Right, it's below. I would say it's. Okay, it's a good. I think it's a good couple of inches. It's got to be here actually.
Speed was right what
Of course,
you
we ran it
want,
by
but
a little
the eagle
bit.
putt doesn't go down. 4 feet now for birdie.
Yep.
Yes, well done to get it in close. And then
Right, we get buddy. We go to
finish
5
off
under
for a
par.
birdie.
Ricky
Par 5.
was.
Part of the great design here at the Los
You
Angeles
buggered that
Country Club is the variety
well.
of challenges golfers are faced with. Here
So I
we
think he would have
follow the
been, what,
longest hole on the course with the
par
shortest,
5,
the
6,
124-yard
5,
par
6,
315.
7,
Players, of
8,
course, will note the bunkers
7,
that
8.
bring
So
a
he
good
was
70 to 80%
7
of the
under par at
green.
that point.
But the most distinctive feature is the bump in the middle of the green that must be factored in when deciding where to
143.
land that tee shot.
Yeah, that should nip down quite a bit.
This could be a good one.
Oh, sit down. Oh, beautiful.
Okay, safely
What a
aboard.
shot.
Now this for another birdie.
Man, this is actually downhill quite a bit. 7 foot, but look at that. It's like. It's a good, like, 3-4 inches. Come on!
Yeah, walk that one right in. That's a good putt. And it's in for a birdie. The final 3-hole stretch of long par 4s begins here with the 542-yard 16. This hole was renovated to more closely resemble its original design. And its fairway connects to the 10th in a nod to the old course at St. Andrews. Multiple bunkers are in play off the tee, with 2 more up near the large green.
It's not really a tricky drive by the looks of it. It's just a kind of like down the hill sort of thing. Pretty easy.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Couldn't ask for anything better. Split the fairway.
No, it's
and
downhill,
now have a go
slightly
at this
downhill,
second
not
shot.
much though. I think we finessed this. A little bit long, but spins back.
It's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Right. It's not that much. Downhill a little. 1.2 below.
Nope.
That's quite good.
Effort, but
I
that's gonna
undersung that by
wander a few feet
1.2,
wide.
which is quite lucky because I think it would have ran on a little bit more.
So that's going to be a par, and he'll remain at 6 under for the
Right,
round.
stay at 6 under.
Now to the 17th, a
So Ricky
toughie,
Fowler,
520 yards.
he birdied that
Look
hole
out
and then he
for the tee,
bogeyed
and
this
bunkers
hole,
will comprise a lot of what you see.
and then he
But
birdied the
this
last to
really
get back to
is
8 under.
a standout hole with beautiful sycamore trees providing an alluring backdrop. Up near the green,
So that should be 2 shots
series of
behind.
4 bunkers protect the front and left sides of the green, including one that's the closest thing of the course to a pot bunker.
Now we'll take the power. We've leaked it a little bit to the right. Oh, finds that rough waist area. Oh, this is chunky. This could get kind of messy. Perfect downswing. Yeah, that just came out horrible. We actually only ever got to 32 foot apex. Come on. Well, be the club. Oh, it's been too much.
Okay, sensible play right there, and that one
Hard to see how
on
that
deck.
breaks.
This is a
Okay.
13-footer.
It's not a lot actually. There's a little bit of it. It's downhill, but it's not that much. A little bit to the right hand side. Ah, do you know, I was afraid of that. I was afraid of it breaking a little bit more than we thought. Ah, bogey to finish.
Okay, so something we have not
5
said
over,
all
5
round
over.
long. That's
5 under.
even for bogey.
No,
This
it's
is
not a bad
first drop
scorecard.
shot,
The
and
back
he
9
waited
is a
till
little
the
bit tougher than the
17th hole to
front.
do it. The
Oh, that's
closing hole here on
18th.
the North Course at the
What am I
Los
saying?
Angeles Country Club is a stern test. At
Why did I think that was the last hole?
492 yards. Bunkers must be navigated off the tee
So now par
before
4.
setting up an approach that shows off the stately
I was all ready to
clubhouse
shut up shop
beyond
there.
this 18th green.
Let's go. Should be good.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. Second shot coming now from just over 170 yards.
Right, 172, slightly uphill. Well, I say slightly, it's kind of medium uphill. It's like between 11 and 20. So, a little bit added on. Tugged it to the left a little. It's on the green though. We're going to have
Well,
at
not
least a
super
putt
close,
for a
but
birdie.
safely on the green.
Chance now for another birdie.
A great deal of success on the greens thus far, but this one's going to be a challenge.
23 foot, it's it's not that much, it's a couple inches. Again, 1.5 below. I didn't give it enough break. Whoa, 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 whoa. Turns.
Yeah, very
Oh,
easy
that's a
to
little
get
bit too
psyched
much
out by the
power.
movement and leave it short like that.
10-foot putt left.
Yeah, we know how much it breaks. Missable though.
Yeah, that's a
Bingo.
good putt. It is in for
Right,
his par here
that's
at
us
18.
finished.
And that will finish off a
5
round
under.
of 65.
31, 34.
Very good. So for Frank Nobilo and all of us here at
Pretty
EA
decent
Sports,
scorecard. That
I'm
little
Rich Lerner
blemish at the
saying
17th,
so
but
long
we
for
hit
now.
into that rough dirt area. So that is us. I'll take a screenshot because I need to save my scorecards. There we go. Screenshot taken. Anyway, that is going to end this video. We'll do round 2 maybe some point later on. And I've got round 3 to do. Whether I do that before I go to my bed for my shift tomorrow, or do it tomorrow, whatever the case may be, I don't know yet. But anyway, take care. Catch you next time. Bye.